Hello everybody, this is Robert Foertsch. He lives near Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and very often he goes out on the beach and spends hours filming the moon and the sun. Yes. Well, we're going to leave what he's going to say, because otherwise, yeah. Anyway, in the past, me and Robert have had many hangouts. We haven't recently, but he's a friend of mine and he doesn't mind me using a little bit of his footage. He has a P900, but I just want you to watch when the sun comes. It's going up. It's not up in the sky. It's below the roofs, it comes over the roofs and it goes up. Anyway, I've made this little video. Obviously I can see Robert's doing very well. And his channel is The Truth. Well, Truth. And I think if you put Truth Robert Foertsch, you'll find it a lot easier. Anyway, let's watch his little video when he was on the beach a few days ago. Thank you, Robert.
Robert Foertsch with the truth about everything I'm finding out about that has some significance. I'm set up here at the Cherry Grove Fishing Pier, North Myrtle Beach, Cherry Grove, South Carolina. Some people will come on down the beach and see my setup here. They're coming right now. I normally wait for people to be curious and want to talk to me. They're going to be taking pictures, family photos, right on over here. Typically, tide's coming in for about 3 hours more, and there we've got a 97% moon set over Myrtle Beach here. And here they come. They're going to check it out. They're here for the sunrise, of course, and I'm here for the opportunity to interact with some of them. And the sun is appearing right about now above the horizon. We live on a stationary level Earth. That's the reality. Whether you like it, agree with it or not, doesn't change the reality of it. One of the questions that I've had not only for myself, it's for anybody who cares to consider, how deceived can a person be and actually have the most important reality accurate? I thought I was born again in 1982, until I actually was in 2014. So there's a little baby, looks like probably one of his first times in the ocean with his dad there. How about that? Isn't that cool? Lifetime memories right here. Coastal Carolina. North Carolina is right over there, about 5 miles away. The hot spot in the middle of the view is where the sun is approaching, not a 93 million mile away giant gas ball ready to burn us all up. How about that? So I'm appropriating some of the free energy. Sunshine works for me. Like a big solar panel, my body solar panel. The eyeballs pick up a lot of energy from the sun. The feet in the salt water pick up the negative electrons, negative ions, and make me feel good. I like it. I bathe in electrolyte enhanced reverse osmosis drinking water that's grounded. Got a ground wire running into the tub. So for those of you in the tundra where I used to live, like Wisconsin, It's I can ground year round. A lot of the, so if you've got conventional, or I should say plumbing that has that's copper or steel, then you're in grounded water. So you don't need to do the wire thing. I'm just going to swing that around. There we go. I've got some really close-up views of the sun and the moon with my Nikon P900, P1000 cameras. Oh, there, that looks like a mom and dad and a child right there. Cognitive function, our perception of reality. There's the sun right there, burning through. How about that? So in a busy year, we'll get up to 20 million guests here. And there's a lot of very difficult situations, circumstances going on worldwide. Floods, fires, and more. Wars, rumors of wars, all of that. An epic battle between good and evil. So how will you know who's who? Because there are people trusting those they shouldn't, and they're not listening to or considering what an unpopular perspective, yet true, they don't want to hear it because of their cognitive dissonance and then confirmation bias. They'll look for what they want to find. They'll find what they're looking for. They'll believe what they want to believe. Quite often, that's how it works out. So the simple version is normally people believe what they want to believe. I'm just exposing the reality that's unpopular and unknown to most. Nobody can be, like Morpheus said, nobody can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself. I'm just wanting to show it to the whole world. Anybody I can, everybody I can, including the deceivers. I'm putting them on notice. The Almighty is still large and in charge. He allows Satan and the fallen ones quite a bit of latitude. Greater is he that's in us than he that's in the world. So that's really important food for thought. So is artificial intelligence omnipotent and omniscient? I would say no, a resounding no. The Almighty, all-powerful, omnipresent Creator is all-powerful and all-knowing. I know Him as my Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ, the living Word, the living water, the Alpha and Omega, knowing the end from the beginning. I hope you've noticed the way that the sun is moving. So the sun is moving, sun, moon, stars moving above the stationary level Earth. That's the way it is. Alrighty. Let's, the quickest way to flip it around, or to zoom out, is to flip it around. So here we go, I'm going to flip it back. So Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars is a hashtag. You can put it in, you can look at it. It's a landing video on my channel, covering a lot of really important information. Might want to look at the comments section. I've got over 750 hyperlinks in there. And then let's zoom in on the moon again. There we go. I'll do this as long as I can. The link tree is in the description. That's what I'm putting in the description of my videos, and I'm making my content searchable by my name and phone number, the hashtag of my name. Everybody gets their own result, just so you know. See the difference in the lighting? That's how that works. this environment, our world, the men, women, children, animals, corrupting. And it's only by the grace of God that any of us can make it through this and enjoy any of it. I know I do. I don't enjoy the evil, I enjoy exposing the evil. Paul's letter to the Ephesians says, have nothing to do with the deeds of darkness. Expose them. That's what I'm doing. So we all have our individual experience. You may think that trying to take the fallen ones to court is going to change it. I'm going to say, no. The ultimate judge, the almighty, all-powerful creator, is going to mete out justice to all those that are going to get it, because that's just the way it works. Now, those of us that are born of His Spirit are His children, the Almighty's children. It's the doctrine of election, predestination. He predetermined who His children would be, when and where we would be born. What a relief. It's wonderful knowing that there will be nobody in hell because I made a mistake, goofed up, slept in, or said the wrong thing. Just think about it. I don't have a Messiah complex. Now, this is a live stream on Facebook originally, and then and within 30 days or so, it's going to be canceled or deleted out of Facebook. However, I'm putting it up to multiple platforms. You can too. Some people say, oh, I don't do Facebook, like they're hiding from the system. Doesn't work like that. So I would say prepare to have your mind blown if you want to go ahead and take a look at what I've compiled. There's a lot of words I can't even mention here, or this video would get taken down off of YouTube. I've made it YouTube friendly. Explore if you care to. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you again. Alrighty. So there will be people coming and going, and the tide is coming in, and that's just the way it is. Then I'll have to move things up a little bit. Higher is drier, lower is wetter, all over the stationary level Earth. So one of the big questions is, where will you spend forever and why? Very important question to have an accurate answer for. So there are people that will vomit this futuristic, end times, apocalyptic, unbiblical narrative that's been force-fed to the so-called Christian community through movies and books by Jerry Jenkins, Tim LaHaye, Hal Lindsey, and the late great Planet Earth. I'm not having any of it. And in those gatherings of people that promote that stuff, I've noticed a lot of other unbiblical beliefs. Little Johnny or whoever needs to go into daycare, so both parents can work to pay for transportation and housing that is probably a little bit more than they should spend. It's a trade-off. So if I'm going to be eating out, and I bring it with me. I've got some extra, a few gallons of extra stored. Apparently, there's a whole lot of stem cells stored up into the fat tissue. So when fasting is activated, there's a lot of usable energy and what some refer to as regenerative medicine. You can look at the Rockefeller medicine see what you think about that. Moisture in the air, that's one of the reasons why we can't see super long distances over the water with temperature differentials. It's just the way it is. For those of us that know, well, we know. And for those that don't, the truth sounds crazy to those that are deceived. Oh well, bummer for them. I was deceived. And if I'm deceived about a topic, I would want to know. So you can, this is an invitation to give me a holler, send me a link if you believe I'm wrong on a doctrinal issue, cosmological, societal. If you believe I'm wrong about anything, go ahead and reach out if you care to. Alrighty, I don't argue on my comment sections at all, and if somebody's too obnoxious, I'll just block them. I'll hide them. Just because I do this doesn't mean I need to give everybody. I'm not going to share my platform with haters that are just mocking and making fun of and picking on the people that are truly seeking the truth, like me. I don't have to get beat up by them, and neither do you. So I'll block bullies. I can do it on my phone too. I know how to do that. So there you go. What a beautiful day. I hope you enjoy it. Feel free to reach out anytime you like. Literally. Whoa. Extreme close-up. Ah, there's Tommy taking his surfboard out again. I'll zoom in on him. Dietary and lifestyle choices help physiological and psychological cognitive function. That's how it works. Diet and exercise. It's good medicine. Coconut oil is healthy for the skin. Feels good. It's like a body glove. Helps especially in the salt water. So there you go. This is Robert Foertsch exposing all the truth I'm finding out about with the help of friends and family all over the world. Thank you so much.